Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, then let me introduce myself. I am Jessie, and you are watching Toops Time, where we share homesteading, how-tos, and family vlogging videos weekly. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel for more future content. So now let's just jump right into exactly what this video is about. As you can see, I am 38 weeks pregnant, due any day now. I'm actually due with my second child, Callum, on Thanksgiving Day. So I've had all the nesting has commenced around our household, and what that meant for me is that I have a 2.5-year-old little boy named Asher, and I'm so worried that all the excitement being focused around the new little one being born, that he won't get to enjoy the holidays as much. And I'm really wanting to focus some time and energy on him when the baby comes, but I know I'm going to be exhausted and worn out from, those morning wake-up calls. But so I've actually put together something to share with all of you that hopefully can help you in your Christmas planning for your little ones. And what we're talking about is a 25 days of activities leading up to Christmas. So essentially it is a 25-day Christmas countdown of activities that I have links in the description. I've done all the prep work for you, and we're going to get into exactly what all these activities are and where you can find them, but literally all of it will be linked in the description. You should take advantage of my OCD nesting that has been going on, because I will have a supply list linked for you and a to-do list and all the links where you can get all the information. All you have to do is go pick up your supplies and jump right into having all of this to do with your little one this holiday season. I would just like to mention that we are a Christian family here on our homestead, and we really focus on Christ during Christmas season, because to us that is the reason for the season. With that being said, we also understand that Santa is fun and it's magical. So there are a few activities that incorporate some things to do with Santa. If you lean more towards Santa Claus in your household, then you could incorporate more of Santa Claus. We chose to focus more on Christ. So before we get into the activities on the Christmas countdown, I will say that these activities are not supposed to take more than 30 to 45 minutes of time, because I know we're all busy parents out there trying to do anything we can for our kids, but we have to make the most of our time. There are some daily activities that I plan on doing during this holiday season through all of December that I just want to go over with you, that you could incorporate into your household as well to make it even more fun and just make your little ones enjoy the holiday season, because it is such a fun season. And I know that we're all busy, but let's just take a moment every day to incorporate things into our daily life that'll make them focus on what's really important. And it doesn't take much time. So some of those activities that we will be doing as a household, and all of this is in the description below, spelled out for you if you don't want to watch the whole video, but I do suggest you do. But we plan on one thing every day is to there's going to be a nativity scene under our Christmas tree, and we plan on moving Mary and Joseph closer to the nativity scene every day to when they're delivering baby Jesus, and kind of talking about that every day just a little bit, not making that a big, huge deal or anything, just something that kind of takes the place of Elf on the Shelf in our household, because I did do Elf on the Shelf when I was a kid and it was fun, but we've chosen as a family to not go that route and make it more about Christ. Another thing that I'm super excited about is I printed out, and I have links to where you can get these printouts as well. I printed out coloring sheets. I probably printed 50 of them, just because my little boy loves to color, and it's something that can be a quiet activity when my newborn is sleeping. But I have all of them already pre-printed from some websites that give these totally for free, and so it's just one simple activity that my little boy can do every day, and kind of gives me a moment of free time as well, maybe to do some laundry. So another one of the daily activities or things that I plan on having going on every day in our household during December is having in the background Christmas music and singing. And if you haven't checked out Bethel Kids, they actually have an entire, all the Christmas carols and the Christian Christmas carols on there with the kids singing them and dancing to them. And most toddlers love to dance. It's a way to keep them busy and have fun. So we will be having that playing in the background every day in our house as well. Okay, so another thing that we will be doing every day, I should say every night because it will be around bedtime, is I actually purchased 25 Christmas books off of eBay. Actually, it was a really good deal. I got them all together for around $40. But I plan on having them wrapped. My little boy loves reading books, and so I plan on having them wrapped under the tree at the start of the month of December, and then every night he can go unwrap one of the books and we can read it at bedtime. And I tried to buy Christ-centered books. We do have some Santa Claus book, and one of the Santa Claus books I'm very excited about. It was actually sent to us as a gift from a special friend we met on YouTube, and he sent it to us, and it is probably the prettiest Christmas book I have ever seen. It is The Night Before Christmas, and it is made by Hallmark, in case you would want one. But it lights up and will read the story to your child, and it literally has lights. It's amazing. It has all the sound effects. It is a beautiful pop-up book, and I'll have a link to where you could purchase one of these as well below. All right, so let's dive right into the Christmas countdown calendar and the activities I have planned for it. To stay organized, I tried to create myself bins, and I created 2 bins, one that has envelopes with every day's activity printed out on there with any like supplies and directions, and any supplies that didn't fit in these envelopes I made a supply bin for, and this is mostly just where this doesn't become overwhelming and I'm not searching my house every day and making these activities take longer than intended. I really only plan on these taking about 30 minutes every day because I know I'm not going to have a whole lot of time, but I want it to be focused time with my little boy. So before I get into what exactly every activity is, I'm going to show you a couple things that I'm doing that are going to make these activities a little bit easier and a little bit more fun. I created this cutting box for my little boy. I just put on there Asher's Christmas craft box, and there's a bunch of beads and little ribbons and sparkly things that he can glue, cut, and this will just be like our crafting box for some of the projects that I have planned, which would be really nice. It's literally just a fishing tackle box. You can do one of these as well if you would like. And then another thing that I have before we get into the activity is every day my little boy will take a sticker once we complete the activity itself, and he will put a Christmas sticker on that number. So that's just one more thing that he can do every day. All right, so let's get into what the activities are. And like I said, all of these activities are linked below, and all of the supplies you need are linked below. Anything you need to do this is linked below. I tried to make this as easy as possible for you and for me. So take advantage of my crazy nesting, please. All right, so the first activity I have is this is going to be on December 1st. So like I said, it's 25 days. It'll go all the way to Christmas. So on December 1st, we will do a scavenger hunt winter activity. And so I wanted to show you what I've done for each little envelope. I put on here that we'll need clippers, a bag, and a vase, which most of those things I just have around my house. And then I have directions on each one of these envelopes. And this one just says, go outside, collect twigs, pine cones, greenery, and make a winter arrangement. All right, and then for day 2, I have Christmas word stocking activity. This is super simple. I literally have a stocking that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and I printed out some words and some Christmas pictures that he can match with those words. He pulls them out of the stocking, and we do a matching game. Super simple. It's all in the envelope. On day 3, we are going to do homemade Christmas cards craft, which this is actually may end up taking a little bit longer than just that day if he gets bored with it, but I plan on printing out some photos of our family, and then I just have cards you can see here. There's a link to this as well. I designed just little cards where he can cut our photos out and he can glue them and work on his motor skills while also making Christmas cards that he can bring to his friends at church and things like that. I thought it would be a lot of fun. And then On day 4, I tried to do like a baking activity once a week. So on day 4 is our baking activity, and that is to make Christmas Rice Krispie treats. And then I tried to plan the 4th fell on a Saturday, so that way he would have the Rice Krispie treats for his friends to bring to church that Sunday. And then on day 5, I have a Christmas bracelet craft and watch a Christmas movie. Super fun little simple activity. We're going to take pipe cleaners and beads and just make little bracelets that he can wear. Super simple. You can do it inside. I was worried. I tried to do a few outside activities every week just because my little boy loves to be outside. He would do everything outside, but I know winter is really cold and sometimes the weather's just not very good. So some of these are mostly inside activities. On day 6, I have that we're going to do a Christmas puzzle nativity scene craft, and this is actually linked below. This is a resource from teachingmama.org. I actually used a lot of her resources. She's awesome. Check out her website, and I have everything linked below on exactly how we're going to do that. On day 7, we're going to do a felt Christmas tree craft, and this is just going to be where we cut out a tree out of felt, and then we cut out ornaments and things, and he just gets to glue and have fun with crafting. Let's see. On day 8, we are going to do a Christmas Easter egg hunt, Christmas egg hunt. I purchased red Easter eggs. Let me see here, and it's in my supply bin. I'm going to fill them up with candy while my little boy takes his nap. Me and his dad can go hide the eggs, and then we can go outside and he can have a little hunt. I thought it would be a lot of fun. He loves to do this. Like, literally, if it was up to him, he could do a treasure hunt every day. Then again, so would I. Okay, and then on day 9, we're going to do a Christmas Play-Doh activity, and there is a link below of the recipe and ingredients you would need for that. Okay. Day 10, we're going to do a duct tape Christmas tree on the floor activity. Literally, I'm going to take duct tape on our wood floor, make a tree, and they can fill it up with blocks, and you try to get them to keep everything in the shape of a Christmas tree. Super simple, but it could occupy their time for quite a while. You can use Legos, blocks, any of their toys, but you try to keep it in the Christmas tree. And on day 11, we're going to do a Christmas puzzle wise man scene craft. Again, this is from teachingmama.org. She has everything you need to do this. All you have, and the supplies you'll have to pick up. You'll use popsicle sticks. It's a really cool activity. Like I said, her website was awesome. Day 12, we're going to do another baking day. We're going to be making a reindeer snack, and I have the recipe down below for you as well, and we'll have a Christmas movie. I tried to do a Christmas movie, family time, at least once a week. Then on day 13, we're going to do a Fizzy candy cane experiment activity. Like I said, the ingredients and everything are linked below for that as well. Day 14, we'll be doing a felt nativity scene craft. And this is, you can see on my envelope, I have all the felt there for it. But this was actually from teachingmama.org as well. So she has instructions on exactly how to do that. And what I did is I put in the envelope any instructions and directions in each daily envelope for myself. Try to make this as simple as possible. And then we have on day 15, we're going to do a scavenger hunt for a Christmas wreath craft. So that then we're going to go outside and try to find some natural decor that we can put on our wreath. And so when I didn't have any supplies or anything, I just used a card instead of an envelope. Okay, and then on day 16 is another baking craft. I literally just take the instructions to the sugar cookie mix. We're going to be making sugar cookies, and I just follow directions on this. On day 17, we're doing something called a stained glass nativity scene craft. The printout is below. It's from housingaforest.com. Then there is a felt candy cane craft. I did do several felt crafts because it's cheap and simple, helps your kid practice with scissors and fine motor skills. And then day 19, I have for our family to drive around and see Christmas lights activity and a little note to bring hot chocolate and Christmas snacks. I have really good memories as a kid doing that, so I want to make sure to incorporate that into our holiday season. On day 20, so we're getting closer to Christmas, we're going to make ornaments from nature scavenger hunt activity. Again, we're going to go outside and find pine cones and twigs and any greenery, and we're going to make some decorations and ornaments for the tree. And my little boy has a tree in his room, so he can decorate that, because who knows what my tree would look like if I let him go putting all that on it. On day 21, we're going to do a popsicle stick snowflake craft, and this is all linked below exactly how we're going to do that. It's super simple, and if you don't want to do popsicle sticks, they have these at the Dollar Tree and at Hobby Lobby. Like, you can just find snowflakes to decorate if you'd like. And then on day 22, we have a candy cane slime experiment activity. This was another link I have below for you to print out instructions for. Didn't look like it was complicated at all. On day 23, so we will start preparing for our Christmas Eve, which Christmas Eve is something that we're doing. I'm very excited about what we're doing. We're having a huge birthday party for Jesus. We really wanted at least one day, either Christmas or Christmas Eve, and we decided on Christmas Eve this year to be all about Jesus and his birth and the true meaning of Christmas. So on the day before Christmas Eve, we will be baking Jesus a Christmas cake and making that for him. And then we will also decorate for a big party the next day. So I've bought streamers and balloons. Most toddlers love birthday parties, so I'm excited to do that on Christmas Eve. We're going to make it a big deal. We're also going to own Jesus' birthday, so that is the activity for the 24th, for Christmas Eve. We'll have his party, we'll eat cake, we'll eat ice cream, we'll wear matching pajamas. But since most of the time you get gifts and give gifts on people's birthdays, we would like to do that for Jesus on his birthday. So how do you give to Jesus? Well, we're going to do what he says in his word. You give to orphans, you give to widows, you give to the needy. And so we have decided as a family that we're going to get online and use websites like Food for the Hungry that actually have where you can purchase gifts for people that are in need. You can purchase chickens for families and food. And so my little boy can pick out a gift. We'll give him a price range and we will pick out a gift and just kind of share with him the reason we're doing it. And so we're really excited about celebrating Jesus on his birthday. And then on Christmas Day, we are going to do, as tradition would have it, we're going to wake up, say a prayer, just thanking God for the day and everything he's blessed us with. And then we're going to open and play with gifts. Well, that is all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more future content. I really hope that this video inspired you to get out there this holiday season and enjoy time with your children and do some of these fun activities and take advantage of all the resources and links I have below, the prep work that I've already put into it by printing everything out and doing this with your toddlers this season as well. God bless you guys.